How are you? I hope you are fine. This is my second video for class 9. Uh, Today this is class 9, subject chemistry. You are familiar with me. Same chapter, chapter 1, matter in our surrounding. Previous topic was fourth and fifth states of matter. I hope you have understood it very well. Now today's topic is latent heat. This is my today's topic. So I am going to discuss about this today because in this topic you may have some difficulties. Now what is actually latent heat? I have written here the definition for you. I have written earlier so that in less time I can make you understand everything. What is latent heat? Latent heat is the heat energy in hidden form. Actually this latent word, meaning of this word is hidden. Latent means hidden. It is the heat energy in the hidden form which is supplied or extracted to change the state of a substance, that is solid, liquid, gas, state of a substance without changing its temperature. This is all about latent heat. I am going to repeat it again. Latent heat is the heat energy in hidden form which is supplied or extracted to change the state of a substance without changing its temperature. This is all about latent heat. Now, how can you say that without changing in temperature? Have you noticed anything? How can you understand about this? We say that boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Now what happens during boiling? If you calculate or with thermometer, if you measure the temperature, you will find that when the water starts boiling, at that point the boiling temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. In the thermometer, you will find the reading as 100 degrees Celsius. It will remain constant for certain time. How much time? Until and unless all the water changes into vapor state. But we are continuously supplying heat energy for boiling. So where does the heat energy is going? The heat is not increasing the temperature. Temperature is remaining constant, but we are supplying the heat energy. So what is the use of this heat energy? You have already learned previously that solid molecules, what does it do? Solid molecules, they only vibrate in their own position. Their kinetic energy is the minimum as compared to liquid and gases. Solid molecules are very much closely packed. They are compact. So they have a large force of attraction. We have to overcome this force of attraction. So this hidden energy in the form of heat energy that we are supplying is used to overcome the force of attraction between the particles of solid, and that is the reason the temperature does not increase. The boiling point remains constant for certain time. Now, there are three kinds of latent heat. One is latent heat of fusion. Second one is latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat of vaporization. And third one is latent heat of sublimation. Latent heat of sublimation. When you will go to higher class, that is class 11, this latent heat is considered as enthalpy. Name of this energy is enthalpy. In class 9 you don't have to know all these about enthalpy or something. Just now you will learn only about latent heat. So I have written heat energy that is supplied or extracted. While boiling, I have only told the heat energy that is needed to overcome, that is the energy supplied. Now in some other case, suppose already vapor is there, I am condensing it. During condensation, the movement of the particle ceases a little bit. In gaseous state, the movement was maximum. When it is converted into liquid state, the movement of the particle is decreased. During this decrease of the particle, that means previously kinetic energy was more, that kinetic energy, there is a decrease in kinetic energy when it is converted into gaseous state to liquid state. So what about the other portion of the energy? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be converted from one form to another. So that hidden energy is extracted or released to change the state of the matter, to make the molecules of gas come closer to each other. This hidden energy works. So that is used in case of extracting energy. Now my definition about latent heat of fusion. Fusion means what? Fusion means melting. So latent heat of fusion, the amount of heat energy required to change unit mass of solid or 1 mole of solid into a liquid or vice versa. What is the meaning of vice versa? That here I have written solid is changing into liquid. Vice versa means liquid is changing into solid at atmospheric pressure without any change in temperature. I am going to repeat the definition again. Latent heat of fusion, the amount of heat energy required to change unit mass of solid or 1 mole of solid into a liquid or vice versa at atmospheric pressure without any change in temperature. Now here you are coming across a new word, that is mole. What does this means? Mole is 1 mole means a certain number of particles. 1 mole means certain number of particles. Now which particles? Sand particles, soil particles? No. These are all microscopic particles. 1 mole can be considered as 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles of atoms. It can be atoms, it can be molecules or ions or even electrons. These are your 1 mole. 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles of atoms, molecules, ions or electrons. So latent heat you can find in the definition that amount of heat energy required to change unit mass of solid or 1 mole of solid. So what can be the unit, that is unit for measuring latent heat? Heat energy is measured in joule. SI unit of heat is joule. So unit of latent heat is joule per kg or joule per gram or joule per mole. These are the units of latent heat. It can be latent heat of fusion, it can be latent heat of vaporization or it can be latent heat of sublimation. Instead of joule I can use calorie also. Now one definition I have written, other definition I have not written, but you can write by your own. Only difference is here the change is occurring from solid state to liquid state. In this case the change is occurring from liquid state to gaseous state or vice versa. All others are same, that is the amount of heat energy required to change unit mass of liquid or 1 mole of liquid into a vapor or vice versa at atmospheric pressure without any change in temperature. that will be my latent heat of vaporization. That is, liquid is changing into vapor state or vapor or gaseous substance is changing into liquid state. When liquid is changing into vapor state, then heat is supplied in the hidden form, and when gaseous substance is coming back to liquid state, heat is extracted in the hidden form for changing the state of matter, which we are unable to see, for changing the movement of molecules. Similarly, latent heat of sublimation. What is sublimation? You have already learned sublimation is the process of changing the state of matter from solid to gaseous state without passing through the liquid state and vice versa. There are many substances which sublimes in nature. One example is naphthalene. Carbon dioxide, it directly changes from gaseous state to solid state, that is known as dry carbon dioxide. So in this case also some hidden amount of heat energy is needed for changing the state of the matter. So my definition for latent heat of sublimation, what will be it? The amount of heat energy required to change unit mass of solid or 1 mole of solid into a gaseous substance. Instead of liquid, there will be gaseous substance, or vice versa at atmospheric pressure without any change in temperature. So from this definition, you can write down these two definitions clearly. I hope I make you understood the meaning of latent heat. Now I want to discuss some phenomena which are occurring in our daily life, from where you can understand the topic very clearly or properly. What are those things? You might have seen that or your mother has experienced this much more better than you. You can ask your mother or you can take the experience from your mother. That is, while making roti, what happens? Size of the roti increases. Inside the roti, what is present? Water is present in the form of water vapor. When hot roti falls on your skin suddenly, you will feel more severe burn as compared to the roti which falls on your skin after some time. The reason is steam is having more energy as compared to normal boiling water, or I can say if you put boiling water on your skin or steam falls on your skin, whose effect is more on your skin? The hotness of the steam will be more as compared to the hotness of boiling water. The reason is steam is associated with latent heat of vaporization. That is, it is having more energy as compared to the boiling water. So its effect can be understood more clearly. So these are the natural thing, or in daily life these things are happening, from which you can understand the term latent heat more clearly. Another example I want to give, that is, suppose you got hurt by falling down somewhere. One of your body part has got swelled up. Immediately your mother or whoever is around you, they will come running with a piece of ice. If ice is not available, then cold water. If you put cold water or ice on the swelling portion of your body, you will find that ice is having more effect in making the size of decreasing the size of the swelling, and it will give you more relief from the pain. Why? Ice is going to be converted into liquid state, so it will take more energy from the surrounding. So it will have more cooling effect. Ice is changing into liquid. For changing into liquid, it needs more heat energy in the hidden form to convert the molecules into liquid state. That is, to increase the movement of the molecules, to overcome the force of attraction between the molecules of ice. this hidden energy, from where it is getting the hidden energy? It is taking the hidden energy from your skin, from the surrounding. As the heat energy is taken from your skin, so you are getting relief. So your pain will decrease. These are certain examples. You will get this kind of questions, reasoning questions, that why the effect of ice on your skin is more as compared to the effect of cold water at the same temperature. That is, water at 0 degrees Celsius and ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Which one is having more cooling effect? My answer is ice is having more cooling effect. So I hope in this video I can cover this topic, latent heat, properly. My assumption is that you have understood it properly. Till then, if you have any problem, you can write me or you can ask anytime. So thank you very much, students.